Hello guys and welcome to the preview video for Laguna Lagoon Challenge Escape Map. Now, this is an update to Ho Chi's Lake Prison, now outdated as you can see on here. So it's basically the same prison. I've changed a few bits around, sort of tweaked here and there to make it more balanced, make it a little bit harder to escape, and yeah, make things a little bit more fun, I hope. Right. I have added a little bit of lore to this, because why not? So, after the death of mob boss Don Palermo, Italia inherited the family business. All was going well for a while till the other families sensed weakness and started to make moves on the Palermo's empire. Italia feels her grip on power is slipping away and decides to seek help from an old friend, Paul Kipper. Now that's not a typo, he does have two eyes in the name in the game, so I'm challenging you to break the notorious criminal Paul Kipper and his crew out of the maximum security wing of Laguna Lagoon, where he's been held for torture, kidnapping, perjury, and assaulting an officer. So let's get into the game. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to break him out in this. I don't want to sort of spoil it for you guys. I just want to give you sort of an overview of how it works and what I've changed, and if you haven't seen the last video, what this prison is about, basically. So this is the sort of front of the prison, of east side, shall we call it? And this is basically low risk and medium risk prisoners. So all your oranges and your greys, and these guys are maximum security, but they're just being processed here, and they will be shifted across to the side of the water in a second. Now I'm just waiting for someone to take me. Yep, there we go. Bring me into my cell, and I'll show you around a little bit. We've got a library here, which is low risk only, and a little mail room we can work in. A nice shared yard. If you do fancy recruiting any of these guys, you might want to get into that library for some reason, I don't know. But yeah, you can do that, as long as they're sort of kicking around. This is a medium security only sort of cell block, as is this one here. And you'll notice quite a lot of the doors are automated. Now that does hopefully speed things up a little bit. When you go to the door, you're not waiting for a guard to come around. So down at this bottom bit we have classroom here. And this used to be a parole, and then I changed it to, it was parole in the video, and I changed it to security when I uploaded it, because parole didn't look right. And then we realised you could steal too much stuff from here and get it straight back into your cells, so changed it again to just a room with a desk in it. Now you have your visitation down here, shared between the low and the medium again. Security room, which you are not permitted in. There is metal detectors on the sort of prominent doors, where you will maybe try and smuggle things from. Little cleaners cupboard over here. Storage and a laundry. And we do have a security room here. We'll grab this bat. Now this has got keys, but it is also covered in guards most of the time, and there is a lot of metal detectors kicking around. I think you just found my bat. Quite sure how. Coming to search? Yep, he's definitely coming to search me. I'll tell you what, let's kick off with him. I could take him, it's only one guard, 3 guards. Now, not all of the guards have tasers. I only gave half of the guards tasers. Just to... Let me put this slow. There we go. Just to make things a little bit more fun. I mean, if you just got tased the instant you did anything in some prisons, when everyone's got a taser, it's a little bit hard to either get your points up. I'm not doing so well here. Or it's a little bit hard to sort of kick anything off, because as soon as you do, your entire crew gets put down. So what we're going to do is we're just going to smash some stuff up. I need a few rep points before I do anything else. Whoa. Now the guards are not a great shot. Is good for us. A little bit more time to smash some more stuff. Ourselves a few more rep points. Push this workman. Now with a little bit of skill, you can sort of kite the guards around. Guys have been able to do that in other prisons, but it is quite fun to do. Now, eventually, you will get someone with a taser just run up and actually manage to hit you. It's a little bit unusual for them to miss this many times, I will be honest. Maybe I've just got mad skills from playing this prison far too much. We need more points than this. Oh, when you are being sort of wanted by the guards, they will not open these security doors for you. So although the prison sometimes feels like it's very open and you can just run around. Look, till I get to where I need to go. Once you have been searched, you do sometimes find yourself locked in a corridor or in a room with loads of guards running at you. Right. I'm just going to give myself a few more rep points. Literally, just a couple. So I can, what do I need to do? I need to be strong, tough, deadly, quick, skilled fighter. To do us for now. I was going to grab a few more skill points, rep points, so we can hire a few guys to have our back. Now this is the easiest way I've found to do it, not just my prison. I actually discovered it in a impossible to break out of prison, apparently. But it had a yard and it still do this same sort of kiting technique and break as much stuff as you can on your little run around before you get tased. And then yeah, we just got 14 points from that. Isn't too shabby at all. And we're gonna level up the rest of that. And we're gonna run into the shower because I still don't know my way around. And we're gonna get into the kitchen. Now I could hire low risk security. I'll do that anyway, just show you how it works. Griffin here is low risk, so he is permitted in this kitchen to work. While he's also permitted in the kitchen, he can steal some stuff. Where's Bailey? See, Bailey is following me, and Bailey shouldn't be in here. Because he's following me, it's alright. I tell him to go away and then switch to him. He'll instantly get into trouble for being in this area. I think that's a little bit of a glitch, to be honest. I don't really like it, but that's the way it is. So we're just going to murder as many of these chefs as we can for the next part. It is necessary, guys. It's not necessary, but it's going to be the quickest way for me to demonstrate the next section, I hope. Oh, I try not to get myself tased. 3 more to go. Stop running away, bastards. Uh-oh. There's a few dogs as well. Oh, that went reasonably well. Right, so the problem now is the max security wing is in the northwest. Yes, the northwest over here, and we are not permitted to go over there. And we can give it a go. For how far we're going to get. Now we are in the max security block. And as you see, there are a lot more armed guards kicking around. I just want to recruit one of these guys. Can you recruit one of them, please? I can't surrender. Oh, nice. The deadly skill comes in very handy. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough, but I suppose you could try and... Oh, Jesus. These armed guards will shoot you sometimes. At some point, they have enough of your shit and just rack out of shotguns. As you can see, you can quite easily rack up quite a lot of rep points. And then you could use that to recruit yourself a little army. Level those guys up. I want to show you another way to get yourself over to the max security. It's a little bit more violent. I'll give you that. Really could do with a knife. I'm gonna go for the knife. I'll go into the shower again. Yeah, if you manage to cause enough mayhem... Wow. Hopefully that's enough. No. I mean, it is quite a lot of mayhem. Not quite sure how the how the game decides, but you will get automatically promoted to a maximum security prisoner. You'll be moved across to the max security wing. You can get in the kitchen now. Oh, not get tased. Be fantastic. I'll just want to steal a knife. Oh god. Oh yeah, and the knife is a very good weapon, I think. 2 tasers in the face is a little bit better. But we're going to carry on our little rampage. I mean, there was one thing I did notice when I was playing the other prison. Is guards respawn every hour, I believe. I sort of managed to almost break the prison. I had a prisoner who was in shackles, and I had him on the wall out of the prison. And I could see guards running in every hour after I'd pretty much massacred everyone in the prison. I mean, pretty much everybody. But that was the only way to escape, so there was just armed guards everywhere, and... Right, is that enough? That's got to be enough. No. So you've got to kill slightly more people than this. I'm not sure if there's an easier way, or if... I'm not sure how it works. And if my max security is full, so that's why they're not promoting me, or... I have no idea. But usually if you cause yourself enough mayhem, they will send you over to the max security wing. I said, come on, just let me kill one of you. No. Come on guys, come on, just let me kill you. I don't want to be normal security, I want to be over there with my friends. Now you start getting cocky. I've noticed the dog wardens, dog guards, they will drop their leads when they get killed. I don't know what happens if you... There we go. Don't know what happens if you pick them up while the dog's still alive. I don't know if the dog then works for you. You can pick them up. See one just there, it's just disappeared. There it is. Yeah, there's a lot of things they could do with this game, and I'm quite excited to see what they actually do. So I'm just going to leave it and let him run us over there. We can have a little bit of a view. We have a power station here. I suppose you could take out the power station. Not sure what that would do. I haven't done it myself. I did try and build a few ways that you could break this prison, or you could get around. Oh, they're going to run us to the infirmary first. I didn't want to make it so there was just the one way to get out. Oh, and there's a riot going on. Pause and try and figure out where. I've got a feeling... Oh no, it can't be. It's got to be the max security wing. I mean, this prison does not run well, I will be honest with you guys. Get this quick. Oh, Griffin escaped. Oh, and the max security wing does seem to have evolved into violence. I wonder if they'll get this under control. Now, unfortunately, I am cuffed, so I can't participate in this. Speed up time a bit and try and run myself. Oh no. What are you doing? Where are you taking me? Not my cell anymore. Degraded me. So Griffin must have escaped in the riot that he shoot. These guys are just going absolutely nuts. All I wanted to do was get into maximum security. Didn't mean for this to happen. Oh god, so yeah. As I said, I wanted to make this quite a fun prison. So far, I've never encountered this before in my playtests. So yeah, if you guys see anything like this kicking off, then Oop, end fight. I can't end fight. I can't surrender. I can't do anything. Yeah, play around with it and see what you can do with it, guys. I will show you the maximum security quickly. We've got another 21 hours to waste. Oh god, and they're not going to uncuff us. They're not going to let us skip it either. Yeah, so hopefully this will be a fun game to play, a fun map. And the challenge is there if you want to do the challenge. I think it adds something. My main problem was Be Goodwin. Be Goodwin. Yep, he was the guy who posted a comment and eventually helps me. He helped me fix this prison, give me a few tips of where to put things, and that really helped me out. But when he first ran through the prison, he escaped in like a couple of hours by just grabbing the keys from the security room and running out the front door, basically. Which annoyed me slightly because I spent a long time crafting this whole prison here, and he basically just got the keys from here, or from here, sorry, and ran his way out here. Now I have made all this stuff only and double doored it and put patrols on there now to stop that from happening. But the idea behind the challenge was to get people to go through the entire prison, basically see the whole thing. And I think it adds something else. I mean, escaping once you've got it down can be quite easy. You know, I kind of played the Impossible to Escape prison map. It wasn't impossible. It wasn't much fun. You just ended up grinding reputation points till you had a crazy number like this. And then you just max out about 3 or 4 characters. Jump on the first guy with a shotgun you saw. If you've got deadly, skilled fighter, tough, strong, you've got all of that maxed out, you'll basically knock him out in 1 or maybe 2 punches. Grab his shotgun, and then it's a case of killing everybody. Which, it sounds fun, but yeah. I prefer something a bit more organic, a little bit more sandboxy, where you can do what you want. There's different approaches to the same problem. And I had Chris, the designer of the game, and my guard dogs were patrolling up here, and they kept sniffing and scratching and saying, "There's a tunnel under here. There's a tunnel under here." And I'm like, "Oh, that bugs back where the dogs think there's a tunnel where there's obviously not a tunnel." And in one of the cell searches, they found that Chris had dug a tunnel from here all the way down here, under here, and then he was going for this back wall here because he must have been slightly closer to this. I don't know. I don't know why, but yeah, he was digging underneath here. So you could theoretically get the digging tools from around this side and dig your way over to maximum security, pop up, recruit a prisoner, and then have a tunnel network running around your prison. You can shift all your guys in the night over here into one of the lower risk, easy to get out cells, and then bust out. Hey, it's entirely up to you. It's the joy of the sandbox. And we've still got another 8 hours for me to waffle on before someone will come and release us from our shackles. I say there is some maximum security prisoners in this prison as well. Not maximum security, sorry. There's death row prisoners in this prison. Now, I'm not 100% sure if you can escape with those guys. From what I've seen, they spend most of their time in their cells shackled up. And if you are shackled like this, you cannot escape. You can get to the edge of the map, but you cannot like run off of the map. You just stop. And you can't do much really. Move around. So I'm not sure if it's possible to get the death row to escape. My working theory at the minute is kick off a riot up in the maximum security, get the death row inmates involved, then recruit them while they're rioting because they won't be shackled, and then you should be able to escape with them. That is my working theory. I haven't tested it yet. I have play tested this prison a lot of hours. Especially today, I think I've done about 4 hours today of just running around and seeing what I can do, and if everything I put in how I wanted it to do. So I'm gonna leave it after this for a week or so. I did all these doors open. Very strange. They must be set up as cell blocks. When it's a shower time, all the doors open for the cells. And that's it. We are released from our solitary, from our murderous rampage. And then you instantly kick off again for no reason. Right, skip punishments. Right, so I'm again shackled. I think I may have bugged the game somehow. Not entirely sure how I've managed to do this. Hopefully someone will be along in a minute to come and unshackle me. Let me run around. If they're not, and someone comes to this door, we'll be fine, because I can get out at least. There we go. Ah, there we go. Someone's... Whoa. Someone is... Yep. Someone's dead. John King is dead. Don't know what he was doing, but... Yeah, he's a little bit more dangerous up here, and things do kick off a little bit more often than the medium security. Oh, I want to recruit people. And you do get a bit more lockup and a little bit less free time in yard time. Oh, everyone's in the yard. Right, so run to the yard. We'll run this far, actually, I'll do. We're gonna amass ourselves a crew. Now, unfortunately, weapons are a lot more scarce up here. I was going to try and recruit him, but he's dead, isn't he? So we are going to have to rely on our pure skills, I think. Thankfully, we have quite a lot of to spend. And we'll see if we can get ourselves up to the max security guys. So I have a crew of 1, 2, well, he's escaped, we'll take him off. 5. And that guard looks like he's on his own, really. Oh, don't kill the prisoner. God's sake, people. Hit the armed guard with a shotgun. There we go. Grab the shotgun. Yes, this is how you do it. I was going to... Oh, Jesus, not going to back into the room. Yeah. Why have I not got... Oh, what's going on here? Sorry, guys, panicking here. I don't know where the rest of my crew is. I think they're all down for the count. Just me against the world. Ah! Come on, Taylor. You could do it, man. Keep firing. Now, if one of your guys does get unconscious, they will wake up after a little while. Didn't notice that when I was... No, drop them. Pick up the shotgun. Why would you drop a shotgun? Yeah, so if one of your crew is unconscious, they will eventually get back up again. Right, we're just gonna get shot in the face. And then, is anyone up? Hello, injured? No. Everyone is down for the count, and that is a bit of a bloodbath. So, we're gonna try that again. Max out my characters. By the time you get up here, you normally have crazy amounts of points. I know what we're gonna do. Have this armed guard on his own. Knock him straight out, and then go for him. Grab the keys. And up through the kitchen. Now this is stuff only. Shouldn't really be in here. And through this door here. We are moving on to Supermax. Gonna grab another guy with another shotgun, so we've got 2 guns on our side. For some reason they don't like to pick up shotguns. I'm not sure what it is. But there's 3 kicking around, and he's got shotgun. Jesus. I don't know what they're doing here. a little bit hard to macro you guys around, to be honest. Not one of the skills I have in other games either. It's not just Prison Architect I can't macro. Oh, poor dog. Right, so Johnson, drop that, pick up that. There we go. Okay, everyone following you. Go. And then we're going to battle our way through to the maximum security section of this prison. Now, security does ramp up a little bit more when we get to this. Luckily, we have a couple of shotguns on our side. Ah, Bailey, now you grab a shotgun. Shotgun. No, never mind, Bailey. Right, so we have up here, we have a little chapel, a little execution room. We have a little. Oh, he's one of ours. Don't worry. Oh, Jesus, we have 2 more guards. We have a little solitary confinement. Up here is the death row. There should be 4 guys in here. I'm not sure what's happened to the other 2. Like I said, there is a chance that this all kicks off. And then they actually end up dying. Is that recruiting? Come on, recruit the death row. Ah! Right, he's running really slowly. Which what he was doing before, so I've got a feeling I can't escape with him. Oh god. That was a mistake. Too many guys around there. Go on, Bright Flower. You don't have to die today. Right. About half of our crew out. Some of them are injured. We're in the last leg. So we have a little armory up here. Again, security is pretty severe up here. You've got CCTV all over the place. There's a lot more guards. A lot more armed guards. Yeah, I think Bright Flower should be following me, but he is currently not. Don't know what's going on there. Oh. It's just you, Johnston. You could do it. We do have the J.W. Periwinkle warden here. One of the new wardens in the game. And I believe that the wardens work the same in this mode as they do in the other modes. In the normal mode, so I think the dogs have a chance of uncovering your tunnels if they walk over the top of them, rather than just marking out a marker saying there could be a tunnel under here. And then we got a little lawyer's office here. Let's see. Oh, is that sort of? Oh no! The support flower now is recruited by me, but he runs really slow and can't pick anything up, and I can't attack with him, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to escape. But if you manage it, let me know, and I'm going to call it an end. Oh, Bailey's just woken up from his unconscious state. Hillary's up as well. Solid. Anyone else up? Yes. Right, slow this down before we. I'm gonna get one of these guys out. Go on, Johnston. Got a couple more guards to get through. See the exit. Oh. Yeah. Looks like everyone's unconscious again. What we got? Who's this? Sandy? Sandy is not unconscious. He's shackled. But he can still use the keys he has previously stolen. So, unfortunately, because he is in his shackle state, he will not be able to escape. And where I have killed so many prisoners, if I can show you this quickly, show you the carnage. Oh no, it's not so bad. Sometimes you get a backlog of get a backlog of trucks and stuff, and it all goes wrong. No one can escape. No one can come into the prison, and as you can see there, the guards do respawn every hour once you've killed them, I think. And we should get another guard run through in a minute. There we go. So that will slowly sort of start building up your prison staff again. Oh, Smith. Oh. Get the punishments. The problem is once you get... Right, he's running really slow. And he can't attack. And the shotgun shells everywhere. The problem is once you've killed a lot of your prison guards, there is no one to move you to your cells or indeed open doors for you. Or do the lovely things that they sometimes do. So no one is manning this station at the minute because most of them are dead. So we're going to go one more time. Go for it. We're going to grab keys because we're going to need the keys. Everyone to follow us. Right, if you skip the punishments as well, you... No. Skip the punishments, you don't skip time, you just skip past the punishments, if that makes sense. So it will not be later on in the day. You won't sort of skip lunch or skip sleeping, you'll just skip the punishment. Nice and simple. Now the other problem here is I don't have a shotgun, and I really could do with one. The only way to get a shotgun is off of one of these guys. And unsurprisingly, that didn't go very well. So, that is basically my prison. I think we've covered most of the rooms. That is generally how I would escape, but hopefully you guys will better find some interesting new ways to escape. I've never tried to set fire to any of these generators or anything like that, so as all of my doors are automated, I'm not sure what that would do if they'd all fly open. It's reasonably easy to kick off a riot if you wanted to try and get everyone rioting before you made your big escape. Tunneling, relatively easy, depending on what cell you've got and how you get the tools, like which section of this prison you are in. And the death row guys, as I say, I don't think they'll ever get out. Running around as one, yeah, doesn't feel right. I think they're a different type of prisoner, maybe. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you have any comments, anything you want to see, or anything I've mistakenly not put in this prison, then drop me a comment and I will see what I can do. Like I said, I'll probably leave it a couple of weeks before I go back to it, but I'm sure I will be back to this prison at some point. I am a perfectionist at heart. And if you would like to subscribe to my videos, my channel, then it will inform you when my next videos are coming out. At the minute, I'm doing a series where we're building a low risk and medium risk security prison. We basically pump out loads of money, like a profitable prison, which this really isn't. This loses £10,000, £11,000 every day. There's a number of guards and such, but it was a prison built for escape mode, and I think it fulfills that job very well. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time.